Hello folks, and welcome to the Long Island Piney Power Show. Once again here at Rocky Point, Wading River Hollow Road, for the big radio tower. These are the wonderful looking power lines that supply power to the radio tower. Look at this one, it looks like it's pretty crooked. But we also have lots of great shapes. Alright, so we're continuing into the preserve on the dirt road. Remember last time we ran into Shane, yeah, that's right. It's going to be warm today. It's going to be in the upper 40s, maybe 50 degrees. But we should have clear skies. As you can see, the sky is beautiful today. Yeah, look at those shapes, huh? Man. Yeah. Lots of great shapes over here. Wall-to-wall pines, as my friend Shane would say. Look at these great shapes, man, I'll tell you. You know where we're heading. That's the first stop. It's going to be the sand pit. We love that spot. Yeah, look at those shapes, huh? You know this spot. We were here last time with Shane. So, because this will be a solo hike, you know what we normally do here on as almost all my hikes are, except for that particular one. The rare time we get guests. Look at those shapes though, man. Just love these shapes over here. Take a look at those great shapes, huh? Yeah. Alright, so this is Whiskey Road here. We're going to be crossing over to the main section of the park. Yeah, look at all these great shapes, huh? Take a look at this great view I'm going to show you in a minute, too. Let's get up on the sugar sand. Over the wire. Take a look at this vista. This is like a little area, dwarf pines over here too. Look at this. Look at that. See, it's a little area of dwarf pines right over here. See, look at some of these. They're really short. Yeah, see, these are definitely dwarf pines. See how short they are? They grow kind of horizontally. I was almost going to go to the West Hampton dwarf pines, but I wasn't up to it. But look at all these little dwarf pines over here, just in this spot. And we also got British soldier lichen. You see that? Got it in macro. There it is. Yeah, look at that view, huh? Now it's an even better example of British soldier lichen. Look at that, huh? Yeah, look at those shapes, huh? Yeah, look at those shapes, huh? Man, this is like dwarf pines over here. This is dwarf pines. These are pygmy pines, definitely. Some may argue with me, but these are dwarf pines, for sure. There's no mistaking it. Yeah, no, of course, dwarf pines are some of my favorite kinds of pines. Look at that nice one, huh? Yeah, let me get down here, look at it like that, huh? These are most definitely dwarf pines. Because you can see they got cones on them. These trees are actually, these may have been here for a while, actually, but this spot just is the right spot for dwarf pines to form. It's very arid, very dry. The pines get stunted as a result of that. They really can't grow to full size. And so you got dwarf pines. Oh yeah, look at those shapes. I love this spot over here. This is just, oh man, I just love it. This is a desert-like area. with younger pitch pines. It's really thick with nothing but great shapes over here, I'll tell you. Oh man, look at this. See how fire is a good thing? This fire in this spot burned very hot. You see how fire is a good thing for the pine barrens, though? Yeah, look at that, huh? Just gorgeous. And look at this. Just interesting shaped rock. Yeah, look at that, huh? Just gorgeous. We love this spot over here. There's just so many great shapes over here. These pines grow fast, though. These young pines, they've grown a lot since I first started coming up. But those pines up on the hill, they haven't grown much. They haven't grown any higher at all. That's how you can tell they're dwarf pines, you know. So, oh, look at these great shapes, huh? I just love this spot. Alright, we're going to be continuing on this trail north. Going to take a nice long walk today. We got the whole day. Look at those great shapes, huh? Man. Oh, yeah. I love these nice little areas, and they're just awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, I just never get tired of coming here. This spot. This is still one of my favorite places. One of the first places that I got introduced to the Pine Barrens, and still one of my favorite. All right, continuing onward. The last time I was here, we only went to this point. We're gonna do a lot more walking than that today. Boy, we're just getting started. Let me tell you. Look at those shapes, huh? Alright, continuing along here. You can see, just nothing but a wall of pines. Alright, so we're going to continue straight over here. We went right, that would take us to the Wading River, the dirt portion of Wading River Hollow Road. Going left, that'll take us toward Radio Central area. We're going to continue straight. Unfortunately, this is just pisses me off. These freaking shells are everywhere. It's another one of them. And the DEC doesn't do shit about this. I mean, they love hunters. I mean, you say let the hunters do whatever the hell they want. It's not right, you know? Because they give the state money, that's why. So if it was up to me, I'd put an end to the gravy train for them, I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, look at those shapes, huh? Oh yeah, and this is a nice little area over here to our right I should go into. Yeah, there's a nice little desert-like area off to our right too. We'll have to check that out right now. Let's just venture in here for a minute. Show it to you briefly. That's Wading River Hollow Road right on the other side there. Alright, not going to be able to get through back out. I have to go this way. Also got clumps of reindeer lichen. And look at those shapes, huh? See, it's more oaky over there. We don't want to be over there. We're going to stick to the piney areas. Ah, look at this. Isn't this just gorgeous? You got nothing but great shapes here. I mean, nothing but great shapes. And here we go again with these shotgun shells. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is terrible. There's another one. Where is it? Yeah. Look at that. I mean, this is okay. Now, you know what? Next time I come here, I'm bringing a bag and picking these things up and hauling them out of here. A plastic. I don't want to put them in my, you know, but I mean, it's ridiculous. cleaning this up. Somebody's got to do it. Now look at that beautiful view. And look at this. More of these shells. Look at this. I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, I'm sorry, but this has got to stop. Next time coming here, I'm bringing a plastic garbage bag with me and picking these things up. Ridiculous. I understand the hunters fund through their money. They fund the money to keep this preserve up and all, but it doesn't give them the right to just do whatever the hell they want, litter and take over the preserve for weekdays in January. I'm sorry, it doesn't give them the right. Another one. Ridiculous. That's the only problem with this place. There is a huge amount of that garbage lying around. It's really unfortunate. Sure, it's not great for the environment either. Continuing on the straight and Piney Road ahead. And it's just lots and lots of great shapes over here, huh? Yeah. This is all pines over here. To our right, though, it's mostly oaks. So to the left, it's all pines. Oh, yeah, look at those shapes, huh? You gotta love this path. You gotta love this path. You're just nothing but great shapes all throughout here. It's just continues on and on and on. Let me tell you. So we're all young pitch pines. You don't see too many Jersey styles in this preserve. But I like the young ones too, man. They are something else. Wow. Oh yeah, look at those shapes, huh? I'm gonna reach another trail junction. And I am going to make a left there, but not before continuing straight ahead for a little bit. Show you some more of these wall-to-wall pines over here. I mean wall-to-wall pines. I am not kidding here, let me tell you. Look at those shapes, huh? Man. This is just nothing but nothing but pines. I love this spot. It's a little muddy here. It's amazing that it's still a little muddy even though it's been so dry lately. It's a little mud here, yeah. Just walk along the sides of the path. Avoid the mud. I don't know why it's like that even when it's dry. Alright, now take a look at these shapes. Oh my gosh. Alright, look at the scenery in that direction. Alright, we're going to go on that trail, but not before I continue just a little bit more on this trail here. Because there's another area of nothing but pines I want to show you just about 5 minutes up the trail here. I mean, you got just nothing but pines over here. It's just amazing, I'll tell you. Definitely lots of pictures to take in this spot. Yeah, lots of great shapes. Have to walk back the same way, so you know what, I'll take video and then I'll take some pictures on the way back. This is another area of nothing but great shapes over here. I mean, nothing but great shapes. It's just beautiful. So many great shapes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Looks like somebody went through it with an ATV. This track. Alright, we're reaching that spot. And there's just a lot of great shapes in this one spot right here. You check it out. I mean, they're all over. I know, you're not seeing any classic Jersey style flat tops. There'll be a few on the other trail. We're looking at young pines today. And this parallels, that's Wading River Hollow Road right over there. But this is much more interesting than Wading River Hollow Road. Much more piney, which is the way we like it. Here you go. Get ready. Get ready for some piney overload here. Here you go. Look at those shapes. Oh yeah. Alright, we're on that trail now. We're on this trail going this way now, going west. Going west. Sound different. The music's off, that's why. I turned it off. I like to walk with music. Shane does the same, you know. Sometimes I like to turn it off though and just listen to the quiet. You know. You know, it's warm today, man. It's good. It's low 50s, I think. So I got my jacket. This way you don't have to look at me with my goofy headphones on. So I got my jacket on. Very warm weather we're having. Actually saw a spider crawling earlier. You can see just the beginnings, I mean the beginnings, a little teeny weeny beginnings of candles. And they could be early this year if this warm weather keeps up. You know, wouldn't surprise me one bit, I'll tell you. Everything's gonna be early. Oh, look at that, huh? Alright, continuing on. Heading west. It is just after 1 o'clock. Started here around 11. Luckily the bus was right on time. Actually, the 58 was right on time. Usually at that time the 58's always late. I have to say Suffolk Bus Corp's doing a pretty good job. Now, they're really doing a very good job, actually. A little muddy here still. You know what it is? It's the freeze thaw cycles. This morning it got down to like, whoa, I gotta be careful here. It got down to like, in the teens, and then it warms up to 50. So it causes the ground to, you know, get very soft when that happens. There's a pylon. And guess what we got ahead? Some Jersey styles. Here you go. Yeah, these are older pines that were probably involved in the fire but survived, and that's what causes those Jersey styles to form. You can see we have them over here. Oh, that's what I like to call them anyway. Oh yeah, so we're continuing here. You notice taller pines over here. These survived the fire. That's why you see the taller. And that's the bike trail that we're crossing over right now, which we can actually walk on. I just like sticking to these wider paths though. I don't know, I just prefer it. It looks like it's getting muddy over here. A lot of mud. This place is famous for mud. I don't know why, but you can see the mud here. Gotta be careful, just gotta walk where it's dry. Look at that. Ugh. Disgusting, right? Mud is gross, but you know, what can you do? Alright, we've come to one of these clearings that they maintain over here. You can see there's nothing but pines all on the clearing. Yeah, they maintain these. Actually, this looks like this was recently re-cleared of the brush. They maintain these clearings, I guess for the deer or whatever. So that's what I'm assuming. I gotta watch out for the mud here. I'm kind of on this side. I don't want to be. All right. Not a fan of the mud. I think you can pretty much figure that out. Yep, that is a Jersey style, all right. Some Jersey styles in this spot. Definitely. Some older pines. Well, when they get old, that's when they come in those, you know, Jersey style shapes. Now, if you didn't know any better, you'd think they were two different species of trees. Because the shapes are so different, but no. It's the same species. Pitch pine, Pinus frigida. Alright, we're still on this trail, but I want to just make a right and go into this little clearing area here, which is very nice. Shane said, I think he was here a little while ago, I said, this is a nice place to put a little cabin. I know, right? A nice place to camp. Just a little clearing here with some beautiful pitch pines. Man, that is really nice, I tell you. Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Look at those shapes, huh? Oh, look at those shapes, huh? We're going to get back on this path here. And we're going to take this to the north-south path that we're going to take. Actually, that was the one that veered off left when we were on the other trail heading up this way. And it turns north toward the vicinity of Radio Central. That doesn't lead you directly to Radio Central, but it takes you to the paved path. And if you make a left on that paved path, it'll take you to Radio Central. And that's where I think I'm going to be going. I just love listening to that quiet. Alright, we've come up to the cross trail. Alright, so we're going to make a right over here. I guess head up toward Radio Central. I think, right? I could go that way. Go for a loop that way. Well, let me go this way for a little bit. Let's see. Go for a loop that way. Try and make it back. I might do that. The area I'm thinking of is there's another piney area I want to show you down here. So I don't remember how far it is down here. These pines have gotten a lot taller since I first started coming here, especially in this spot. Alright, so we'll continue north. I just have to decide whether I want to go all the way up to Radio Central. I haven't eaten much of anything at the same time. Oh, it's such a beautiful day. I wouldn't want to leave here early. Oh, man. There's so much delicious scenery to show you here. Oh, man, I'll tell you. Oh, yeah. Look at that, huh? Alright, continuing along this. I love this particular section over here. It's just beautiful. Just gotta stay out of the mud. Wow, look at that. It's just nothing but great shapes over here, man, I'll tell you. Alright, it's 10 to 2, so I'm going to try to make the bus around 3. So, I'm going to start walking and holding a little, going a little fast. Because I'm trying to make my bus so I can get some lunch. Haven't had any lunch. This walk is taking a little longer than I thought. But doesn't that always happen? It sure does. It sure does. Very warm today. I got my jacket off. Well, I got my jacket on button. I almost could go without a jacket today. It's so warm. Yeah, that's right. Now I'm the only one doing Pine Barrens videos here. So I got to try to get here a little more often. To this part. To this place, anyway. Ah, just loads of great shapes, man. I'll tell you. Look at these shapes. Yeah, still got to shoot some video along the way, too, for you. I'm trying to get to that bus at 2:55, or it's really 2:55, 3 o'clock. Hopefully it won't be early. As long as it's not early, I should make it. I've made it from Radio Central at 25 in an hour, so I could probably make that. Being that I'm much further south, I never went all the way up to Radio Central, so and it looks like we should be coming up into that burn area soon. But we got to stop and take a picture. This is where I lose my time, because look at that scene. Alright, so we're coming into that burn area now. We have a nice vista in a little bit. First, let's look at all these great shapes. Alright, so continuing on here. I'm sorry if I'm moving a little faster than you'd like. It's just that I'm trying to make some time so I can make my bus and have some lunch. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to have lunch because I'll be too delayed. So I'm hoping to get that in. First, I want you to look at this scene here, and then we'll show you the overlook of the burn area. Look at that. Well, there used to be a vista here, but unfortunately, it's kind of grown in, I think. The pines have grown so tall that you really don't get much of one anymore. Yep. Oh well. Alright, I gotta continue walking here on this path so I can get to my bus. Alright, I still got a little ways to go here before we get out of here. So, there's a path over here. Oh, it's a little narrow horse trail. Alright. Really gotta get moving. Alright, so that's where we came from. And the trail's gonna bend. It's gonna bend this way. It's gonna bend back east. And we gotta walk back east for a little bit. And I'm gonna take this all the way till we hit Wading River Hollow Road. And from there I'm gonna book it down to 25 and hopefully make my bus. So I should book it down here too. You want to see what it looks like when I walk fast? Here we go. Alright, so continuing along here. Getting piney in this spot, which means you shouldn't be too far from overlapping the trail we were on before. So, should be there shortly. Alright, so we're almost there now. So I can't believe I'm making the time I'm making here. Look at these great shapes, huh? Can't stop and take a picture of every one I see. It's just, you know, yeah, that is pretty. I guess I will. Alright, so approaching that area where that's the trail we were on before. Look familiar? Alright. Now we're going down this trail here. Get to Wading River Hollow Road here. Actually winding up doing a full loop. I'm going to wind up where I started. Yeah, I see some Jersey styles up ahead. I guess that's where we're going to wrap up the video. So, there you go. So thank you for watching this Long Island Pony Power Show. And remember, it's all about those great shapes.